I think I'm going to wait to do my roof. You've been hearing this more and more, and the data backs it up. A rising amount of homeowners are delaying home improvement projects, and it's for one very peculiar reason. So in this video, I'm going to share with you what you can do in the home, and two, how you can completely transform the conversation so you can not only win the business, but you can win it today. My name is Adam Bensman. Welcome back to the channel. I'm the founder of the Roofing and Solar Reform Alliance, where I help value-aligned contractors build profitable, future-proof companies that they love the right way. And in today's video, I'm going to help change your thinking. I hope change your thinking and open up an opportunity, because right now it's some tension in the roofing industry. People are a little concerned. We've seen the collapse of Renovo Home Services. We're watching that the roofing market is coming down. We're settling to pre-COVID levels. ARMA data has showed that we went from 172 million square in shingles to looking at 140 million. So we're seeing, again, the roofing market's coming down. And while some panic, others are spotting this opportunity that I'll be sharing with you today. And everything that I'm sharing with you is coming directly from a couple of sources. One is HERE data, and the other is linked in the description. It's the report that I wrote, the 2025 to 2028 roofing market report, the future trends that every $2 million plus company must know or get left behind. By the way, click the link in the video right now and download a copy. So what I want to break down is a few pieces of data so you can understand why I'm going to show you today can be so powerful, and then give you the actual scripting process that you can start using in the home. All right, so let's start with one of the reasons people don't delay, as in they take action, is because they see in their mind's eye, they say, okay, this is going to increase my home value. Therefore, it's a good decision. So does roofing increase home value? Now, I'm guessing some of you might be saying yes and others saying no. And I think it is an answer like this. It depends. And it depends on the product and how you position it. And that's what we're going to be covering today. Now, homeowner trends are shifting. I mentioned that the volume of roofs being replaced is shrinking. The market is shrinking. And what's happening is people, this might have happened to you, like a friend of mine inside the Roofing and Solar Reform Alliance, he was out bidding asphalt shingles. And he was bidding against people whose estimates were lower than his material and labor costs. In other words, cheaper than he could even get the project done. How is this even possible? Have you dealt with this, by the way? Share it in the comments below if you've been seeing more of this. Now, what he did is he took the advice I'm about to give you, and I'll explain why in a moment. But what he did, he said, you know what, I'm going to start offering premium roofing, stone-coated steel to be specific. And he began selling these $80,000 to $100,000 roofs, and guess what? People were buying them. His close rate on these $80,000 to $100,000 roofs was higher than bidding against asphalt shingles. Well, that's peculiar. Why is that? And that's what I'm going to explain. Because as we see all of these consumer trends shifting and the data supporting it, homeowners are stuck in their houses longer than they have been in the past. During the 2020 times, interest rates were so low. And now, no matter what home you're in, if you sell your house and buy another house at about the same value, but you're in today's interest rates, your mortgage is going to nearly double. On top of that, the real estate market is down. So people are staying put. They don't have a vision to move, which changes how they look at their roof. Now, reason number two is that the insurance landscape is changing. Homeowners are getting dropped for having a 10-year-old or 15-year-old roof. And homeowners that in the past, in hail-prone states or hurricane-prone states like Florida and Texas, Colorado, Oklahoma, places that get hit over and over again, we used to hear the objection, you know what, I'll just wait for the next storm, right? It doesn't matter, my roof will get covered. But as insurance coverage drops, deductibles increase, and homeowners' out-of-pocket expense goes up, people don't want to deal with paying for a roof and then another hailstorm or windstorm or hurricane coming in 3 years and having to do what? Pay for it again. Now the truth, and this is truth, an asphalt shingle roof is the single most expensive maintenance item on a home. And it's just like tires for a car, but with a zero on top of it. So a homeowner spends 15, 20 grand on a roof, and you know that if you do a great job, they're going to be giving you a call back so you can replace it again. And they're going to write you another check, but it's probably not going to be for 20 grand, it'll probably be for 30 by that point. So here's the opportunity. Just like my buddy in Florida. The opportunity is to shift how you sell from selling maintenance items to selling forever roofs. Your forever roofs, maybe it's stone-coated steel or standing seam, these are durable, long-lasting products that do a few things. One, they actually increase home value. They increase home value, and that's why I say it depends, because an asphalt shingle only increases home value if the home needed a new roof. But the metal roof increases the home value because it's the last roof they'll ever need. Number two, insurance premiums are often reduced. You got to check with the agent to make sure, but the impact resistance and fire resistance will typically yield a bit of a savings on their premiums. And then number three, they're gorgeous. They stand out and they're unique, and people love that. So here's how you bring this to life. If you're not doing this already, offering a best, better, good package is really important, paired with incredible financing. Now, I love Chris Scoville over at Improvify. He has no idea I'm mentioning this. I'm not associated. I get nothing for saying this. But the reason I shout out Chris for financing solutions is he's run trainings for RSRA. He built a Financing 101 course for all of our members. And I'm seeing him, at least at the time of this recording, being able to offer things that other lenders aren't. And on top of that, a lot of the data that I'm sharing, I actually collaborate with Chris, and he popped over some of the data that I'm talking about in this video. So Chris, shout out to you and thank you. And if you're looking for someone on financing help, go talk to Chris with Improvify. All right, now back to how we bring this to life in the home for you. What we do is this. We sell against what everybody else is doing. And what everybody's doing is they're coming in selling asphalt shingles, and you sell against it like this. This is the script part you're going to want to take notes on. Hey, Mr. Homeowner, I'm really excited to go over a few roof options for you. I'm guessing that most of the people you're talking with are showing you asphalt shingle roofing systems like this, which we have and we can walk through. But I want you to understand a few things. An asphalt roofing system is a cost, it's a high price, and it's expensive. And we can put one on your roof, we'll do a great job at it, and it should last 20 to 30 years. That's, again, assuming that there's no hail, wind, or hurricane between them. And the way that I want you to look at an asphalt roofing system is like the most expensive maintenance item on your home, because it is. It has a service life, just like tires for your car, but we're going to add a zero to it. So that's an asphalt roofing system. But what I want to turn your attention to first is this beautiful roofing system. It's stone-coated steel. Now, this stone-coated steel roofing system is going to do a few things differently than asphalt. See, asphalt is an expense, while stone-coated steel is an investment. Asphalt system, you're going to replace again. Stone-coated steel system, this is the last roof you ever get. Asphalt system, higher insurance premiums. Stone-coated steel system, lower insurance premiums. Asphalt system, no significant change in home value when new. Stone-coated steel, increase in your home value. Now picture this, driving up to your house after a long day at work and looking up at your roof and having the most beautiful and unique roof in your neighborhood, knowing you're never going to need to replace it again. You're never going to need to think about it ever again. You're going to be saving money on your insurance premiums, and the value of your home will increase. Which roof system would you like to talk more about with me today? This, my friend, is the opportunity to shift from selling roofs to increasing people's home value and getting today decisions. And if you want to find the other opportunities hiding in the 2025 to 2028 roofing market report, click the link in the description and download it right now, and I'll see you in the next video.